we got more Archero 2 for you today, and we're going into Molten Grotto. We're about 700 attack and almost 3600 HP. So it looks like this is going to be another one of those Survivor.io style ones of bullet hell, stay alive. Let's see what we can get. We said it before, rotating vampire. It's a broken skill on this. Pretty much an enemy gets hit by it, you heal yourself up. Pretty much guaranteed every time. So very strong one to have inside. Got some gold out of this. And let's see what we're going to get. I'm not really a fan of these. Should I call them crabs? I think, yeah, they're crabs. Crabs with shells. They are dropping in one hit. And it shouldn't be really too crazy at all till we maybe get like 2-minute mark. 723 for damage we're doing. Gotta watch out for those flames. But yeah, I really like this skill. Let's see what we're gonna get here. Ignite or flying swords every 10 seconds. Flying swords, that seems to be pretty decent. I like one, there's one where it'll go every second, it'll actually launch out a sword. But I'm a fan of the swords. Fan of the swords, fan of the orbs. Rotating web, we don't really have the ring for that. Gain a shield every 30 seconds, that seems pretty decent. Alright, these things aren't dying in one hit anymore. 43 seconds in. And I think every minute we get either an angel or Valkyrie. Oh, that thing's coming in. It's going to blow up at us. We're a little corner here. Oh, snake guy. Okay, yeah, it's starting to get a little harder here. All right, there's our angel at the 1-minute mark. Attack speed on that. I also like the orbs for those things flying across the screen. Kind of an easy way, not only with the Bloodthirst one to heal back up, but it's very easy to kind of hit them with having an orb style versus just getting mobbed by them all. Otherwise, you got to kind of chase and move out of the way. We'll just stutter step here a little bit, get closer to that heart. That thing was doing. All right, Valkyrie. Riding right into the snakes. I'm not really a fan of the whole charged attack type things, but we're not really going to get a lot of bosses. I think we get 2 of them. So let's just go and see how well this works for us. Might have been a bad idea, but we have the swords, we have the orbs. So we can kind of just let that work its magic and see what happens here. I mean, it does blast through them, you see that, so that's kind of nice. It's got its own penetration, so... But yeah, that was probably a bad move. I should have just grabbed the R1 and called it a loss. We'll get movement speed here. But all we gotta really do is survive on this, you know? But I can get a couple of fires off when there is a lot of enemies. We can probably level up easily, but you can see it's kind of pointless to grab those on here. Thank God they're not mobbing me too much. We're still full health. 225. I really want to get rid of that rock golem though. Yeah, these really aren't that terrible for, you know, being a Survivor.io style board. Pick up invincibility or stand strong. We'll do the one where you stand strong or stand in place and you get a big attack boost. That should hopefully help out with the bosses. But yeah, that was a bad combo there. We could poison, attack speed, or lightning. I'm thinking that lightning is probably going to be the best just in the fact that mobs are close together, so we're going to get that kind of lightning bolt hitting over. We need to heal up here, though. We're taking some hits. Let that thing work its way through. Alright, let's see how this is going to play out on the boss here. Oh, not too well with the big boulder. So he's going to throw out one that's going to split. Get 2 bounces on it. Yeah, we're not even really doing a lot of damage on him at all. This might take a quick minute here. But if we could just kind of get a little bit of standing still, get our charge effect up, let's just heal up with him here. Now let's just hit him with this thing. This might be a better, smarter way to kind of go and run around. That was close. Oh, don't let those ones hit me. Oh, that got me, but... Look, we just charge back up by doing this, and then once we're charged back up, we can do whatever we want. Almost at the halfway mark. So, damage-wise, I might be a little under-leveled on this. I mean, we were dropping mobs in one hit right at the beginning. But maybe if I picked better abilities, we could have gone something more for like an attack plus if we happened to see it, which we really didn't. However, though, if I did go for that one, which was see the devil after you kill a boss, that does give 2 arrows up for an attack, so that would have made us a little bit stronger. But I still am kind of firing out this charged attack here and there, so it's not completely useless, it's just not ideal for this board. Like I said, this freaking bloodthirst circle orb things is just, it's so broken inside the game. Can't even do anything. Alright, what are we gonna get here? So we at least have the swords, we have the orbs, we have the sprite. XP large, is that gonna be enough to fill us up? Nope, nowhere near there. So now we just need to kind of maintain another 3 minutes on this. Hopefully we get something decent. Because, I mean, actually that's not bad right there. I mean, we're standing still. They're staying away from us because they must know I'm too far away to actually lure them in. But that thing's firing pretty fast and doing decent for us. Attack speed, movement speed. We'll go for those. Okay, so that kind of combines 2 of them together on it, and that goes a little bit quicker. Now, that one that does disattach there, or unattaches your weapon, I'm not a fan of it, but in a situation like this right here, that wouldn't have been a bad way to go. That's really going to make it where you don't have to stand still to fire your weapon anymore. So if you do make an oopsie like I did, that's another opportunity to still be able to run around, escape things, and then the weapon just fires on its own. Still not really a crazy fan out of it, but I have picked it before, just when I've kind of been in situations like this, but the rings definitely seemed like a better way to go with having these guys all group up. Come on, let's get you out of the way a little bit here. Gotta get up there and get to our Velk. I really do hate those flame things. They're not terrible, but there's always one that just kind of sneaks at me. We're kind of getting trapped here, but we gotta get a couple hits there to heal up. I got 2 of them guys up there now. I better do something. Grab the max HP. Come on. Wonder what'll happen if that thing runs out up there. Does another one just appear in its place? Alright, legendary. I really like the Warrior Soul. Now, I did go up against somebody in the arena that had both that kind of big giant laser projectile and this whole ring thing, and they'll merge them together. So that's another thing that's kind of cool on this game. I haven't played around too much with merging some of those charge skills, but they kind of stack one on top of each other, which is something that I think is kind of cool to see. Let's get this. We're about to die down there. Revive once with health. That just seems like a no-brainer. Watch, we're just going to burn it up right here, though, in a second, because these things are crowding. We could heal back up. We're slowly getting there. 525. And we're almost at the boss, so... Another angel. This will probably be a speed boost, movement speed. Okay. I don't think I've actually seen... I mean, I think I have seen some attack boosts on there, but those are all, like, minor for the most part. Pretty similar to Archero 1. 547. And once we hit that 6-minute mark, these guys will just all poof disappear. Here we go. Danger. They're gone. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Alright, this crab can be a little annoying, so he's going to shoot out 3 of those. He will then kind of go and... Oh, no, this is a different one. So that's not terrible. There's one that kind of just charges at you, does those 3, and then launches out 3 in a row. But looks like this thing's just going to kind of go there and spin around. So nothing that's crazy for dodging attacks besides shooting out these 3 orbs at me, or these 3 water pellets, I guess I should say. Just make it a little bit hard to stand still and not have to dodge to fill up that meter there. But this really doesn't feel that bad or that difficult on this. I think the chapter before this was a lot harder, chapter 6, just given we're in tiny area. But I probably could use an extra 100 or 200 attack on this just to make things go a little faster. I like to at least see a little bit of a white sliver when I'm attacking, you know, on the red health meter bar, like, okay, you know, I'm taking a good chunk away. It's a good thing that these things don't have, like, you have to beat the boss in this amount of time on top of staying alive and getting its health down, because if that was the case, we'd be well past it. Yeah, it's working out okay right there. Okay, there's some white. So now as we're getting them down a little bit closer here, it looks like we might almost have them. I mean, we're still full health. We still have that whole revive thing, so it's a no-brainer. Call it a win on this. Come on, get him. Get him. There we go. So, there you go. Chapter 7, just 2 bosses, survived for 6 minutes. Kind of a freebie for you. So, if you didn't see Chapter 6, which was a huge pain, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.